We interrupt our program to bring you a special broadcast. The German news agency, Transocean, said today the broadcast...
Here's another late development, and this news keeps coming in as we're talking here. Here's other information just in from the...
All right. Hello, and welcome to Metrotham Con Reacts with your lovely, lovely Metrotham Con live hosts. I am the magical Miss Emmy.
I'm Leairis.
Yeah, this is our first time doing one of these, so I'm very excited, especially for like this trailer. I'm very excited for Wanda Vision. Honestly, I haven't been on the Marvel hype train in a long while, but I'm super hyped for this one.
I love the MC.
Excuse me.
Dang it, Dustin.
Excuse me.
Dang it.
Dustin, you just run everything.
I know, I ruin everything, but I cannot miss this Wanda Vision react. You can look at me all that way you want.
Oh, I will look at you that way.
Do it. Do it. I'm unfazed. New hair, new Dustin. I'm unfazed. All right, so we're talking about Wanda Vision.
Yeah, we're talking about Wanda
Yes.
Vision, which I'm super excited for because I love Wanda. I love Vision. So my two favorite things.
Those are
so
that's couples goals.
Yeah.
Right there is
Yeah.
Wanda Vision.
If only I had a husband that was like a robot, it'd be so perfect.
Perfect, exactly. I mean, there's only a few select like superhero couples I like. I love Black Canary and Green Arrow, but of course, Wanda Vision.
I hate
WandaVision.
I hate Black Canary and Green Arrow.
You don't like Batman and Catwoman?
I do
Selena
like
Kyle,
Batman.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
of course,
Selena Kyle.
Gambit and Rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Come on.
Yeah,
Gotta-
Gambit and Rogue.
But we're
All
here to
day.
talk about Wanda Vision.
Yes.
Wanda Vision.
WandaVision.
Which I'm very excited for. I also kind of hope that they cross a little bit into the X-Men universe too with this show. That would be
so
really cool. That would be like that is what I'm praying and hoping for.
We're hoping for.
Please, Disney, give us.
I don't know if it's
bit.
going to be in this show, but I mean, it's rumored that the X-Men are coming into the MCU. They're looking really hard for the X-Men to enter the MCU. They're already looking for new Wolverines.
I
don't wanna talk about that.
Okay, but we're not
I-
replacing
I-
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah. Hugh
Well,
Jackman is
Hugh Jackman.
another
I love
one
you,
Wolverine.
Hugh, but
I know. We all know.
there's going to be a new generation of Wolverine.
Can we just like give him like let's like push him in the Lazarus pit? I know it's different universe, but
Look,
it's
he's
like,
going to be an honorary Wolverine. I mean, Cal already said that, yes, he is a Wolverine. Okay, so it's in the books. The OG Wolverine said that he's a Wolverine. But we have to change with the times.
I know.
And along with changing with times is new shows like WandaVision.
Yes, which I'm
Yes.
so excited for. So should we dive right into
That's right.
the trailer?
Especially when we scoot over so I can be in frame.
No.
I want to see this.
Never.
I don't want to see that mud.
Ah, there we go.
There we go.
All right,
All
let's
right.
watch this bad boy.
All right.
And we press a play. Loving the
I
old,
love it.
the 50s
Yeah.
music, the 50s vibe.
It looks so beautiful.
It's very like Lucy, very
This is our home now.
Genie,
I want us to
very,
fit in.
like, bewitched.
Bewitched, yeah.
Very
Also,
bewitched,
like,
yes.
I feel like it's also very off-putting, though.
I don't know her name. Oh my god, Kitty from that
I
70s
know,
show.
I was gonna show.
My wife
The sitcom
Misa
mom.
says that we moved from where? Married when?
That guy.
Why?
Oh, Arthur, stop
He's
it.
in things I can't
Stop
remember
it.
what.
New girl.
Stop it.
It's just like, it's very, I love
This is really happening.
this. Great cinematography.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Well,
Really
what
like
can you
classic
expect from
costume. I
Disney?
love her classic costume so much.
Her. I cannot remember her name, but I love her.
Wasn't she also in
Why would
American
you
Horror
think-
Stories?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
think.
Because you are.
Dude, that laugh right there. Ooh, gives me
Vision
God,
is
and the
classic.
Yes.
We are an unusual couple, you know.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in
Unusual.
question.
Oh, with the classic 50s Wanda Vision, like on the side of the car.
I
man.
love it.
I even loved like
So-
how like the wine glass was pouring, like how it looked like it was like on strings, just very
Yes.
like jittery.
Yes.
Yes. And I love like that rapid change of like the decades too, which makes me
Mhm.
wonder if they're gonna like if they are in this alternate reality where time passes like faster, so they're like
Mhm.
rapidly going through the decades. That'd be,
Okay. Well, I'm also
cool.
thinking at the same aspect with that scene where he touches that lady's head
Yeah.
and like brings her back because she said like, "Am I dead?" And you're like, "No." And it's like, "Cause you are." Is this either Wanda having a severe mental breakdown with her
Mhm.
powers, or is it Vision with the residual power of the Soul Stone going through dimensions, or his soul passing through time
That
with
gives me
different
goosebumps.
versions of his
Yeah, dude.
ideal
Yes.
relationship?
Oh, God. I didn't even
You know what I
think
mean?
about that.
But what confuses me though is like that kind of like ending half where it's like, you know, the FBI and all that and that woman waking
Yeah.
up, which makes me like wonder about the whole entire like New Mutants like X-Men thing, if like maybe they're gonna introduce like a little bit of like New Mutants into this
Mhm.
show and like maybe expand on it. Because I mean, in the MCU universe they have like the New Avengers, which is kind of like,
Yeah.
you know, off shot of like the Avengers by a younger generation.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if it's like leading up to like the New Avengers.
I
too.
can see where you're going with that, because it would make sense for them trying to lead up to the New Avengers,
Yeah.
because Cap's out of commission. He's old.
Yeah.
Tony is dead, unfortunately. And now we have Falcon being the new
Yeah.
Captain America, which was in the comics.
Yeah.
Like in the comics, Captain America's serum took a turn and he was aging rapidly, so he decided to teach Falcon to be the new Captain America, in which the shield was passed down in Endgame. So that could definitely lead up to the new Avengers. It
Yeah.
could. It really could. And the new Avengers storyline isn't bad.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
really like
personally,
it.
with the comics, Alex Ross does all the covers and majority of the artwork, and I
Yeah.
freaking love Alex Ross. You can ask anybody. That's my favorite comic book actor or comic book artist. Hands
can I
down.
ask you who's your favorite comic book artist?
It's actually No, it's Alex Ross. It's Alex Ross, hands down, is my all-time favorite comic book artist. He's done such and iconic stuff, like Joker in the suit with Harley Quinn, very
Yes.
detailed. That's Alex
I
Ross.
didn't know that. I didn't know it was him.
That's Alex
oh, gosh.
Ross. I'll show you a bunch of pictures,
No,
and you'll be
please
like,
do,
"Oh
please
my
do."
god, that's him!" Yes, that's him. Any of the new Amazing Spider-Mans, any of the new Marvel's new Avengers, that all the cover art, that's all him. That's all him. And he's
had
been
no
doing
idea.
not only DC but Marvel stuff for decades now, and he just freaking rocks it. But we're not talking about Alex
Right,
Ross.
not.
We're talking about our hopes and dreams for WandaVision. So I spewed my theory. What are you guys' hopes and dreams for this new season? What do
I
you
actually have a
hope to
question.
see?
Do you think it's gonna be like a one season, one and done type thing? Or do you
It
think
seems
it'll
like
be...
it's going to be a mini series, according
Okay.
to online sources. It's
Well, I
gonna
mean,
be
if
a
anything, if they
miniseries.
do a TV season, it's just going to be the first season that pops
and
out.
it's only going to
Okay.
be
It's
just
available
gonna
on
be
like
that.
Disney Plus.
and
of
with
course,
Disney,
so-
they're not just going to do one season of something
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
leave it undone.
Well-
Especially with Mandalorian, the way
Yeah.
that it's rolled the way it has, and with WandaVision being the first official trailer of a Marvel TV show, because they still have
they still have the new
The Falcon- the Falcon with Sebastian Stan, the Winter
Yeah.
Soldier, Falcon and Winter Soldier. They have the Loki TV show.
Yeah.
And then the
haven't seen the Loki
Mandalorian
TV
season
show.
2. Well, it hasn't come out
Okay,
yet.
okay,
That's
I was
one
like,
of the
I-
ones. WandaVision is apparently the first Marvel TV show
Okay.
on Disney Plus to show a trailer and come out. And so that's kind of leading the way for these other shows. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, I want to
I'm
see.
thinking they're going to connect them in some way.
Like they have to try to connect them
It
in
would
some
make
way.
sense because I can see Disney connecting all of them and then using that to like bring out another movie.
Yeah, because I mean, we still have the Black Widow movie, which the trailer for that looks amazing.
Looks so
I'm
good.
so excited.
I'm
for
so
that movie.
excited. Well, I'm really excited for it because do you know how in the Avengers movie they always talk about her and Hawkeye
Hawkeye's
talk
past.
about Budapest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is that mission.
Oh,
That's the movie.
Oh, I didn't
Is
realize
Budapest,
that.
and they're
I'm so
bringing in
excited.
Taskmaster as the villain. And Taskmaster, all you comic book nerds will know, Taskmaster can master any fighting style that's put up to him.
Oh,
That's him.
what's the game that I got recently?
Skullfest,
Oh my gosh.
the new Avengers game.
Yes, yes.
He's
She's
the
like,
first
yes.
villain that you fight. That's Taskmaster. That is the villain in the new Black Widow movie.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And just seeing how these new shows tie into the movies or tie into the future shows, I would love to see that. Because, I mean, DC with the Flash, Supergirl, Green Arrow, all of that intertwinedness with the shows meshing together. I would love to see that with a Marvel Universe stuff. Because they tried to do that with Daredevil and Luke Cage and whatnot. But, you know.
I feel like it didn't go as well.
It did not.
I definitely feel like it didn't go as well, which I feel like because Marvel and DC is always like at odds at each other, like constantly being pitted together. I feel like because of the success of DC shows in comparison to the Marvel shows that have came out, I feel like they're definitely trying to, like, I guess, one up DC and like
With Marvel, with Wanda Vision, I feel like they will.
Yeah, I definitely feel like they will because I mean I love both of them and
Same.
I like the Marvel films more than the DC films. I like the DC shows more than the Marvel shows as of recently. So I feel like with this new age of like Disney Plus and like Disney kind of getting the rights for a lot of the Marvel stuff. I mean, they just recently acquired like half of Fox, and Fox owns like you know X-Men
No, they didn't,
and like all
they
that.
didn't acquire half of Fox. They bought.
Yeah, they bought like
for $153 billion.
Yeah.
They bought the entirety of Fox.
Yeah.
They own Fox now.
My liver isn't worth that much.
Better
I know,
X-Men
right?
movies. Better X-Men movies. I'm crossing.
I am
fingers.
I do have my hopes for New Mutants. Don't get me wrong, because New Mutants is a fantastic storyline, and I'm really excited to see what they do with it.
Yeah.
But I am thoroughly excited if they add the mutants to the Marvel Universe, because I think one thing that ruined it at the beginning is that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., they introduced Inhumans.
Yeah.
And then they released the Terrigenian gas to everywhere to where you could call mutants Inhumans.
But they're not the
you know,
same, though.
but they're not the same. But they're
yeah.
not the same. And so this gives it an opportunity, especially with Endgame messing with the realities and whatnot, to introduce the Fantastic Four, which I would really be excited about.
That worries me with the Fantastic Four, honestly.
Well, look,
there's been so many remakes of them. I'm just like,
look. Breaking news: the villain in Ant-Man 3 is Kong the Conqueror, which is a main villain for the Fantastic Four, and so Ant-Man and the Wasp, Ant-Man and the Wasp 3 is gonna have like the main one of the main villains for Fantastic Four, so that could easily lead into a Fantastic Four movie if they played their cards right. But Wanda Vision, I'm super excited for. I've read the Vision comics. I've read a little bit of the Vision comics when he has a family and everything, and I hope that it plays on that.
I definitely hope so too. And I mean, I definitely agree with like, I personally would like to see more of the Wanda having a psychotic breakdown because of everything that has happened to her. Because I feel like, whenever you first kind of meet her, she is like very vulnerable. And then she grows to be this like strong person, but she's still very like vulnerable, like without the Vision around. So it's just like, I'm very interested to see if like it is actually her having a psychotic breakdown. Because the way cinematically the trailer looked, it kind of gives me like it's very nicely done, but it's also very off-putting with like how fast the cuts are. Like being a film person, like, if you want to like make people feel like off-putting, you do like fast cuts. You don't do like a long slow cut of one thing. You do like super fast cuts to like make the audience feel like there is something wrong. So
Actually, I have a question.
Yes.
Do you think they will incorporate the twins, their kids, Vision's and Wanda's kids, into the show?
I hope so. I hope so. I really hope that it leads up to being the family, or leads up to the Vision comics where he makes his own family. There could be something to where if it is a Wanda breakdown, that she breaks apart from that reality and Vision takes over his own stuff, depending on if they collide. The breakdown with my theory of the Soul Stone residual energy, they just break off, and that's like a cosmic breakup.
Yeah.
And they can do their own thing.
That sounds
But also, I mean,
that would be intense.
with Wanda and Vision having kids, I mean, like, that's in the cards. And if they do that, I mean, they got a good amount of series on them if they really want to flesh that show out.
I don't like. I feel like they. Why wouldn't Disney do that? Why wouldn't they?
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, Disney has like the whole entire MCU universe like at their fingertips, at their disposal.
And there's so much that they haven't
anything.
touched on. There's so much that they haven't touched on in the MCU. So, like, well, I mean, Kang the Conqueror. I mean, like, Thanos is Mr. Billy Bad-A. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of bigger, bigger picture.
I mean, either the next Marvel phase is going to be Secret Wars, where two worlds collide, or you can easily lead up to Galactus. Easily lead up to Galactus, where you can get the Fantastic Four involved. You can get the X-Men involved if you wanted to. I mean, Marvel's branching out into the alien race, and the Shakaar alien race was a big antagonist in the X-Men universe. And since you're branching out into all these alien universes, that would just make perfect sense to branch that out, especially when you're losing Iron Man and Captain America and you're making all these different stories. There's so much that can go on with it. Especially now that Thor's with the Guardians of the Galaxy. They're going to be going in space and having crazy adventures.
They're going to have crazy, like, party adventures.
Exactly. So there's so many alien races that they can come up across. Or ancient Celestials. I mean, you have the Celestial movies coming out. Or the Eternals movies coming out. Which basically is all the spawns of the Celestials. Immortal beings that have been around since almost the dawn of time. So there's so much that they can play into it.
I'm so excited.
I'm super excited.
Like, I was
already excited, but you guys have got me even more excited.
I'm like even more like hyped up for this. And
if this doesn't get you hyped up, I don't know what will.
I know
about
exactly.
This,
like, I mean, like I said, I'm not a huge like Marvel like person. Like the last time I got super hyped about a Marvel movie was like Black Panther, and that was like the last time I got like super hyped for it. And so I'm very excited for this show. I'm very excited for all the future projects too, because I mean, I love Black Widow. So of course, whenever they announced it, I was just like, yes.
I'm just excited
for like all the shows.
I'm excited for a good Marvel show because besides Daredevil and Punisher, Luke Cage was good. Dragon Fist or Iron Fist sucked. It was not good. The Defenders was okay. I'll give it that. Jessica Jones, first season, awesome. Second season, not so much. No, second season, not so much. First season with David Tennant being the Purple Man.
I love David Tennant.
Oh my God, the first season was fantastic, but they you know, with the contracts going with and Disney starting their own streaming service, canceling with Netflix, you know, they just canceled all of that stuff. So I'm looking for a new good Marvel show.
And I think WandaVision will provide
I think WandaVision will be that one.
I have high hopes for WandaVision. I better not be disappointed.
I'm going to see a lot of people cosplaying as Vision, cosplaying Vision since this commercial. It's going to be Vision wearing his classic
I was going to say,
it's just that.
I am very excited for all the classic, like, Scarlet Witch and, like, Vision cosplays.
Yeah, there's going to be
next year in 2021.
Yeah, you're going to see, whenever the show comes out, you're going to see so much WandaVision couple cosplays. It's gonna be it's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be when amazing. The Joker and Harley Quinn came out for Suicide Squad. Even though the movie was garbage, but everyone dressed up as the Joker and Harley Quinn.
And this is a little healthier.
Thank you.
So
it's a very much healthier relationship.
Instead of being like Joker and Harley Quinn, why doesn't everyone be Scarlet Witch and Vision?
It's less abusive.
It's less
Wanda
abusive.
and Vision # goals. All right, that's relationship goals. All day. All right, but guys, tell us what you hope
Tell us.
about
I
the
want to
Wanda
know your
Vision show.
theories.
Yes, we want to know your
want to
theories.
know your
Do you
theories.
think that any of us are right? Do you agree with our theories? Do you think that we're just batshit crazy and that we don't know what we're
They probably
talking
think we're
about?
crazy.
Do you have better ideas? Do you work at Disney and know exactly what the heck is
Hook
going
us up.
on?
Hook us up. with
Tell
that
us-
extra
tell us. We wanna know.
community.
Give us.
We will do a review.
Give us the info.
Yeah,
Give us the info.
we'll definitely promote you on the channel,
We'll
hands
promote
down.
you guys.
Heck yeah, I'll send you a gift basket. I'm not afraid. I
I'll
can make
send
a
you
meme
all my tears of happiness in a jar.
in a jar.
In a jar.
And I'll use it as a base for my peach cobbler that I'll send you.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's gonna be so good.
Yeah, exactly. Tears of sadness. Tears of sadness and joy peach cobbler. You can taste the emotion with every bite.
So sweet.
But let us know in the comments. I'm very excited to see everyone's theories. I've read the YouTube comments and everybody's theories on YouTube. So I want to know you guys' theories.
That's right. We want to know everything that you guys think about this show. So if you like this react, don't be afraid to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button as well.
Smash
Be a
it.
part of our Bell
Smash
Squad.
it.
Smash the heck out of that
it.
subscribe button.
Should
and
they Hulk smash it?
Yeah,
Hulk smash it. Hulk smash it. Or in her case, She-Hulk smash it.
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you can get any more info on our react videos or anything else Metrotham Con related. But on that note, we love you guys and we hope you guys have a great night.
Have a good night.
Peace.
Peace.